Barbie, there is a festival coming up in Ramsgate. Tell us all about this festival that's going to be happening.
Absolutely, it's the Ramsgate Book and Art Festival, and it's the third year that it's running now. But the exciting part about this year, of course, is that it's very community driven. So instead of just being everything up at the whale deck, we've got authors and book signings and supper theatres and all sorts of things, but happening in the village itself, which has been wonderful. And we've had an extraordinary response from the businesses themselves. So we've got all these exciting little things happening in the businesses. So there's going to be pop-up exhibitions, there's going to be street food, Crayfish Inn is going to be frying prawns on the pavements, SPCA Books is going to be there, Bargain Books is going to be there, so everything arty and everything bookish but not snobbish is going to be happening, so it's going to be wonderful, yeah.
And Ramsgate is of course the perfect place to have this?
Absolutely it is, hey, it's kind of, what's the word, quirky. There's kind of a quirkiness about Ramsgate, so it suits it, and it's now become an annual event. So yeah, it's wonderful. But what we've done differently this year, as I was saying, is that we've got it got things happening in the little main street itself. So it's going to have all sorts of bunting and crazy pop-up intervention art and poetry readings. Oh, and we've got the children involved this year. So it's very community driven, where we've got 2 beautiful poetry books that are being printed as we speak. Local poets have sent in their poetry, or anybody really who's had their roots on the South Coast. And we've got 2 beautifully printed books of poetry, one for adults and one for children. And they'll be launched at the festival, so it's going to be wonderful. We'll start off with the official launch at Artists Gallery, which is wedged right in between Lobster Pot and the Crayfish Inn, on this coming Friday the 10th, where Artist Gallery anyway is having a celebration of new artists that have come down to the coast. So that's going to be the official launch of the festival, and then it'll run the entire weekend. Saturday will be predominantly authors coming from all over the joint, wonderful, interesting, crazy characters, colourful characters who will be coming to speak about their books. So that will be happening predominantly at the Crayfish Inn, but everywhere there will be gorgeous, sugary, sweet things, and there will be food everywhere, and interesting, crafty, homemade stuff as well on the street. So it's going to be bright and colourful, as you say, quirky and Ramsgatey. Yeah.
Dates and entry fees, if there are any?
Oh, I'm so glad you asked. It's a gorgeous entry fee. You've got to bring a book, which is so lovely. It's second-hand or a new one, and they are going, every business has got a box. We won't put a gun to your head if you don't bring a book, but it would be lovely if everybody who came to the festival just put their book into these boxes, and they're going to be sent out to rural schools to a mobile library, which is going to be lovely. Otherwise, all the talks and things are free. Isn't that remarkable? It's wonderful. You never get anything for free in these days and age. So that'll be lovely. There is a supper theatre on the Saturday evening. I'm going to do a little dash of Bosman, and there's going to be some cabaret and curry and gorgeous things. So that's happening. And of course that's an entrance fee, but that's on the Saturday evening. The program, if I can show you that, is available at all the little businesses in Ramsgate, and it really is worth going and picking up a hard copy. There is one, we have got a Facebook page where we've got constant updates, so all the information is in here. So there'll be that happening, and then there's also going to be a wine down on Sunday evening, which is going to be lovely, at the Lobster Pot as well. And then there's going to be 2 workshops. There's going to be an art workshop on Sunday at Artists Gallery for all interested art people. It's not actually a workshop, it's more of a demonstration done by Claudia Plunkett. And there's going to be a wonderful workshop by a genius guy. He's actually got a book called The Creative Genius, and he is Graham Butchard. And it's going so for those odd things there's an entry fee. Otherwise, bring a book for a child going age. Or if you don't bring a book, we won't mind. Come anyway.
Repeat the dates for us. Crucial.
Yes. Friday 10, which is this coming Friday. It's Friday, Saturday, Sunday to Sunday 12 of November.
Anybody arty, come to Ramsgate and check it out. Everything's happening there.